Incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing on first down is Allen. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From midfield, here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get that to his tight end, Casper. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dave Casper, 50 yards. And the Raiders.
Yeah, that my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the richest, heart in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we went on the ride nobody way, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni had Yanni hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit. Grrr.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Running out of the gun with ETN. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. That's caught by the Hall of Famer Casper. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Rodgers. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. They want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. That's caught out left side by Casper. And they're going to get this to about the 44. side of the field now. It's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
ETN up the middle.
And he's going to get stepped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. On 2nd and 9. Rodgers. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try to hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. And it's caught. Touchdown. From Belenikoff. 25 yards for the touchdown. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. First down, Fitzpatrick. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. To throw is Fitzpatrick. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, Brand, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
They'll start on the ground. ETN. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a play fake. Rodgers under a heavy rush, and down he goes. DeMarcus Ware. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, it's complete. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Draw play, ETN. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it second down. Rodgers going to throw. Got a man, it's Randy Moss. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Moss. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Man open, it's Moss, complete. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. In motion goes the tight end. Play action. Now Rodgers. This is Casper catching it out right. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And this one too low.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Rodgers to throw once more. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just
forces the incompletion.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at the 15. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. They'll roll him out right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Rock for the 3rd quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is going to blow up in their faces. Not only do they not get the first, they're going to lose big yardage as well. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set them up with golden field position. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
So a costly INT in the end zone, no less, puts the brakes on their potential scoring drive.
So many teams stick with the passing game down near the goal line because they see it as an extension of what they do between the 20s. But as we said many, many times, the further you drive, the more the field shrinks. And that was a nice job of making a play on the football and coming away with the interception.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Fitzpatrick again.
Into a sea of defenders have intercepted.
Brian Dawkins, the safety with a pick. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Now ETN to start the drive.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Gano now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Taking it about the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Straight ahead, Etienne.
And some room to run now. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Rodgers. Touchdown! Randy Moss from 17 yards out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Fitzpatrick to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, with games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that's one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
I absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. I always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now.
ETN once more.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Travis Etienne.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Fitzpatrick. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Finding space at the 40.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Play action now. Fitzpatrick. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
A give running right, Etienne.
And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Rodgers to throw.
He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ballgame.
2nd and 11 now. A handoff for Etienne.
The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne.
And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down. And they'll send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes